Good morning. Wow, 2 weeks left, and then we're finished with all of our online classes for this year anyway, and I hope forever. All right, we're gonna start reopening the school, cleaning today, and by the 18th we're gonna be doing a few little things and hopefully have our graduation on June 7th. Let's get to 2 Corinthians chapter 12. We have 2 chapters left in 2 weeks, so let's spend this week on chapter 12. Remember in chapter 11, Paul says, boy, I've had a rough life. Beaten and shipwrecked and hungry and naked and chased by everybody. Man, you would think that would lead to a life of severe depression. But he says, for me to live is Christ. I can do all things. I mean, wow. How does he do it? Well, today he gives a little bit of insight into some of that by telling the story 14 years ago. He said he was caught up into the third heaven. And he saw things and heard things that he can't tell anybody about. But do you not think that having gone through that experience and realizing what was waiting for him when this life ended him would give him the ability to persevere through all those beatings and stonings and all of that? Because he knew beyond measure this world wasn't his home. He could see where he was going. Isn't that like God? I think there are rays of hope that shine through our lives at times when we need them the most. I mean, just the fact that we were able to pay you guys, you know, I had no idea who was going to lose their jobs and who could pay tuition. And God provided some stimulus money to keep our school afloat. Wow. I mean, right at the right moment, he steps in. And that's just one example. He continually provides for us when we need it the most. Now, I'm not saying there aren't going to be hard times. Look at Paul. 5 times received 39 lashes. Oh my goodness. And yet God gave him something so amazing, a glimpse of what was coming. I mean, in a reality. I don't think it was just a dream. I think God probably took him there. Maybe through one of those stonings or whatever, he died and came back to life and knew what the future held for him. Now, I'm not saying go out and read every book on people that, you know, supposedly die and come back. I don't know about those things. But if it's written in Scripture, we can take it to the bank. It happened to Paul, and he said it was so amazing. I've been charged not to tell anybody about it, but let me tell you, it is phenomenal. Well, that's where we're going, guys. You know, this world's full of troubles and nonsense. But God has something so amazing prepared for us that we can't even begin to imagine it. And when you focus on that, it gives you hope to meet the day. Now, our life's really not that bad, guys. Come on. We can still go to the grocery stores. We've got television, internet. We can do whatever. God has provided. He's taken care of us. He's sustained us day by day. So let's keep that in mind as we focus our lives on what He's called us to do. And for the next 2 weeks, let's finish strong. Stay with it and encourage our students. Thank you for what you're doing.